Hi guys. This is the content you subscribe for. Welcome back, all you delicious human beings. Today we are doing another Q&A.
My name is Frank. You know me as the director for Stitchcrow. This is Joshua Rodriguez. He played Leon Pierce. And
I'm playing
Stupid.
Leon Pierce.
He's
I
playing
played Jason Voorhees in Stitchcrow vs. Jason.
And then this is my brother Gabriel. He played Zachary Zimmerman in part 1 and 2. Reprising his role in part 3 as well, so yeah.
Okay, get out of here, that's all I need.
Okay.
No, I didn't. Hello, hi, how are you? No, that was bad. But we're gonna keep it in anyways, because we are hilarious.
Yes, we are. That was fucking trash.
To start us off, pancakes or waffles?
Honestly, I'd probably have to go with waffles. I don't
Waffles.
really like the pancake. It's too, like...
Waffles are easier to
Yeah, but the thing is, I can take both. It just depends on what kind.
make. Waffles.
Yeah, that's true.
I go waffles. Waffle.
Excuse that.
Waffle.
Okay.
Next question.
So, the next question is...
Dude, that's
Dogs or cats?
So dramatic.
Dogs.
Honestly, I prefer both, because cats are so chill.
I don't want a demon spawn to...
Get off me!
What is happening?
I'm picking off this dead skin.
Dogs or cats? Me personally, I like dogs because like I grew up with dogs and I didn't really have a chance to like connect with cats like that. So yeah. What about you, Josh?
But cats are so comfortable. Well, they're not comfortable, but they're just fun to snuggle with. And then they, like when they come at you and they do this little like pat thing that they do before they finally
Yeah, but
decide
what
that
about when
you're
they freaking claw you?
Will
to
you
death?
let me finish a damn sentence?
Alright, continue where you were at.
It's because like cats are so cute and lovable. Especially when like they were doing that little pat down thing before they decide that they're worthy enough to like lay down upon you, which is kind of cool. But then again, dogs are like so like playful, and then when you just want to go outside and have fun, you just bring your dog.
That is
So
true, yeah.
I can see both. I've just grown up with cats more, so I would definitely choose cats.
What about you, Gabriel?
I'd say dogs because from my experience, dogs are way nicer than cats. And when I went to my friend's
Cats
house,
aren't that mean.
my friend's cats hate me.
Because they don't know
I thought you
like
said
that.
ate you. I was like,
Yeah, no, yeah, bro, they ate me. Next question is, why don't you do more?
So, like, literally a lot of people ask me that all the time. It's only because, like, I'm so busy with school.
and it's
then-
not because we're lazy.
Yeah, it's
Stop
definitely
thinking
not.
that.
It's not that.
you have
Usually, it's always because we are already filming for Stitchcrow, like the movie, or like I'm super busy and I have like finals or something going
You know how hard it is to try to line up 5 different people's schedules so we can all record on the same day? And if that, the recording day we get only lasts for like 2 to 3 hours. That is not a lot of time.
And can I add something with
Yes,
that?
go ahead.
School is way more important than a movie.
What are you, an infomercial? Candy cane so far up your nose, your brain will be able to taste it. Do not ever threaten me again.
Tasty.
Don't do that, kids.
So
That's bad.
tasty.
Alright, so the next question is, what's your goal number in views on YouTube?
Honestly, I would be surprised if we hit at least 1,000 views on one video. That'd be pretty.
Who do you
epic.
think we are? A gaming channel? No. But yeah, honestly, I agree with him. It would be nice to like see our hard work pay off and see not just our friends who obviously subscribe so they can, you know, like boost our morals and stuff, but it would be nice to like get recognized for what we do personally and just the effort that we at least try to put in. I mean, for us being only high schoolers, we are trying to do the best we can. Just for us trying to do what we do, I guess, just really makes us like happy. So we want to see our hard work like get paid off. Why are you turning on your Xbox?
Next question only applies to me, and it's who can you work best with when you are filming?
If you say the wrong answer, I'm getting up and leaving. Shut up. Let him answer.
So there's actually a couple that I have like the most fun and best working with, which is one of them is Josh, obviously, because like he's He hasn't been here since like the original cast, but like he's just like caught my eye, and he made me want to like star him in almost every single film I have because he's just such a good actor and a good person. And then also Professor James, which is Julian.
Do you want him to edit sound effects, or are you just gonna keep doing it?
No, I was just saying that you're a great person to work with, a great actor, but you just can't shut up when you're fighting.
Oh yeah, that's true. Every time we fight, I can't seem to shut up.
Next question is, how did Stitchcrow get its name?
Ooh, for that, we need something important.
Yes.
Yeehaw!
His head is too thick for this.
Don't take it out.
What is
We
that?
can't give him spoilers. Shut up.
Okay.
For the first reason why I named Stitchcrow, originally I was probably just gonna name it Scarecrow, but like that's not original and pretty
That's
gay.
too generic.
Where he got his name from originally was when my dad made the mask, he specifically put a cross stitch right here. And which to me I was like, okay, that looks really cool. I could probably really like use something for that. So that's why I decided to name him Stitchcrow because of all the stitches he has on his face. And like normally a lot of scarecrows do have that, but like, come on, this is good. So I just named him Stitchcrow because of all the stitches right there.
I live. Okay. What is your first scary movie that you've seen?
My first scary movie I've seen was Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh yes. What was yours, Josh?
I honestly can't remember, but unless I'm mistaken, I think it was the first Saw. And I remember this distinctly because all I remember is what's his face, the blonde dude in the dirty room when he was hacking off his foot. That's like the only part I remember of the movie.
I forgot his name, but yeah.
Like back then when I was like watching it, that's the only part I remember because I remember like I wanted to look away but I couldn't, so I was doing like this whole
You're
shit.
just like so mesmerized.
I know.
What was yours, Gabriel?
When it comes to my childhood of scary movies, I can't remember off the top of my head.
You're lame.
Next question is, how big is Stitchcrow's feet?
I thought that question was gonna go somewhere else, and I was about to walk out of this room.
You were expecting it to go like,
Oh yeah. I can just imagine the Kool-Aid man coming in now, just like, oh yeah.
but really, when it comes to my shoe size, it's 10.5 to 11. So I guess you could say he's like a 10.5, 11.
Will Stitchcrow? By the way, this is the final question. Now, will you get mad at me? Okay, good. Will Stitchcrow have an enemy and/or maybe a partner?
Okay, so the first thing is Stitchcrow does have a partner, and he's had a partner
I knew
since
that.
the first movie. Obviously, it was Professor James, but they weren't on good terms for the first movie until like the second, and then Stitchcrow versus Jason. That's when they started getting like tighter and like building up their friendship, if you will. But Stitchcrow does have a lot of enemies. Of course, the first one you saw was Jason Voorhees. He battled him.
Got my
because-
head handed to me, literally.
The next video.
Not my ass. Do not mistake that saying. It was not my ass. In fact, it was my. Upon my elbow. It was my head.
But the next video, it will be Stitchcrow versus.
No spoilers.
Coming up, we'll have Michael Myers versus Stitchcrow, which will be his second enemy.
Big tall boy.
And I'm pretty excited about that. So, but stay tuned because there's gonna be a lot more enemies than you guys think.
Forever, you gotta be like, all right, guys, peace out. Just to end out, like the last video that it did. Ready?
Anyway, thank you for tuning in for part 2. Stick around because part 3 will be up. Yeah, and yes, it'll take a little bit, so calm your horses. But part
I
3
thought you
will
were
be-
talking about part 3 of the Q&A. I was like, can't we do that maybe like next week or something?
No,
Why is it gotta take like a couple months for
And
another
then part
Q&A?
We should
So
do
part-
another Q&A though.
Well, yeah,
Maybe.
but we need like big thick dad to come because then it's like 10 times funnier.
Also, he looks cooler than me and stuff.
Yeah, he, like